Before I start this video, I want to thank everyone that's been investing in themselves, taking the time to learn, opening up their minds, following the path that they're being led on to come here and get the information that is about to help them and allow them to help others. I want to thank everyone for having listened, products you've purchased on the Spiritual Foundation, and mostly for having an open mind. Remember, the mind, like parachute, does not function when not open. But the most wonderful thing is y'all's hearts. This is my last video, but there's other videos coming on here, believe it or not. On this platform, YouTube, it's Google, Alphabet company that owns Google and YouTube and everything, is about to be destroyed. And it's going to be broken up, and there'll be a form of YouTube still functioning. I had said that I was going to go onto Rumble and Odyssey. We are on Odyssey. My videos, our videos, we're on Odyssey. It's Creations Purge. Creation apostrophe S, Purge, P-U-R-G-E, capital P on Purge and capital C on Creations. All like one word. But we have other family members that'll be cranking people up from the Essex, Ramirez, Anaya family. We have ETs coming on. We have stones from other planets to be sold. Not yet. Ain't happening yet. The new country will be showing itself soon. In a country's borderline, where it exists, its boundaries, its borders are the oceans of this planet. And our headquarters, land headquarters, are in part of what used to be the Bahamas. So I want to say thank you, and I will be creating, but before I do, I'll be destroying. Let's get to the video. Hey there, folks. It is 1:11, Friday, July 2nd, 2021. Numerologically speaking, 111 stands for Alpha, male and female source, and what's in between it is family, which is all of us. Creation. July 2, that's 7-2. 7 is spiritual, 2 is understanding. Added together, it's 9, which is the elder's number. Relative to wisdom, literally. And 2021, I always read numerology from right to left, because that's how it's been on most all the planets. We read right to the left, up, right to the left, up, right to left, the exact opposite of how we read on this planet, or at least here in America. And that was done on purpose to mess with you. Dyslexia, where people go they get towards the end of something, and all of a sudden they feel like they're supposed to go the other way. Well, that's because they're actually very awake beings, very strong. They've had a lot of lives, and they're very used to going right to left, up, right to left, up, right to left. And it creates a condition within the brain that scientists call whatever. Scientists, that's kind of a funny word, isn't it? Most scientists, not all, but most scientists are just full of shit people looking for grants. That full of shit governments give them. Governments are all full of crap, just like your religions and everything else. Anyway, this video, like all my others, is made for adults, and once you're okay with it, with letting others in your family listen to it, then you'll do so. It's your decision. There's a lot of important information I'm about to give you, especially for those that I've done consults with, that I put my energy in, and technically my energy is in everyone, everywhere. The field is part of me. Two really good stones to help you connecting with the field is chaurite and amethyst, and shungite, and clear crystal. As I was saying, there's a lot of important information here for people who are awakening, that have been listening to me since I started in 2009, if you saw me personally, and then I started going on the internet in 2014. Everyone's energy has changed. I'm changing, and I've put my energy in you, and now you're changing. I've tried to explain the best way I could, saying as little as possible without revealing too much what the hell I am in this body. We all think we're a body. We're not a body. I'm about ready. This body's about finally ready to drop dead, and I'm coming out and I'm going to work. But I've tried so hard for so long to do everything I could to help you understand who you are, and in doing so, I wound up having to tell you something about what I am. What matters is who you are. I'm already what I am. I'm already aware. Like I say, I'm like Stone Mountain, just a big rock sitting there. Don't think of me as important. Think of me as your oldest brother, if you would, because that's what I actually am. It's about y'all realizing who you are. I like the word y'all. I was born in Long Island, New York, so I guess I'm a New York redneck. We've all had lives on so many planets, and most all the colors on this planet, yeah. You've had lives in at least all the major colors, at least one. There's great change coming. You're changing. I'm going to explain all this, especially the crank-ups. The DNA-ICUCs. I have a lot to tell you. It's going to take a while. My energy is coming out of this body now. I'm pulling it out from outside of it. Those of you that have, before I get into the particular, the earth is about to change. I'm dropping this body like a wet rag, used rag, getting the hell out of it finally. And I'm going to change creation. But I'm going to start by destroying all the scum on this planet. I'm going into a lot of material here, but the first thing I want to do is to help you understand what's going on with your energy changing, especially all of you that I cranked up. A lot of you are noticing your energy's changing, and I need you to understand why. You're stronger than you've ever been. It's because almost all of me's out of this body. It didn't start like that. Remember this? This is 2014.
Hello, my name's Jay Essex. I go into people's heads, crank them up, make them a lot stronger as far as the metaphysical abilities. They're not gifts, they're abilities. All of you had them when you were created, when you first came out. I live on what people call the other side. It's multidimensional. I just see what's out there, understand what's out there, how it got to be there. I'm very different. I'm not status quo by any means. Besides, you know, when people say normal, what does that mean? That's what someone else wants you to be, and there's usually a reason why they want you to be that way. Just be yourself, because you have no idea how awesome that actually is. But I go in your heads and I actually crank you up. You can, those that are awake can actually feel me go inside your brain. I go into the different brain centers, the hypothalamus, pituitary, pineal, and I help expand your mind. I actually change your organs. My skull has actually grown 2.5 inches in height and 3.5 inches in girth in less than 2 years' time, just as I get ready to do what I'm here to do. A lot of you know me in the southeast U.S. I've gone to a lot of people out of the country. I can go to you, it doesn't matter where you are. All I have to do is think of you and I'm right there. So anyway, I don't know exactly, there's so much to say, I don't know where to start. You all have all kinds of abilities that are being kept quiet, kept low. Your religions take care of that, your governments take care of that. There's things that actually run this planet. They know about me, they don't care. They can't do anything about what's going to happen. I've talked with a few of them. It doesn't matter. All this is about you, not me. I'm just your tool. Okay, I'm here to actually make you a lot stronger, help you see. I've got a list of people that can talk to you and tell you what I did for them. So anyway, all I'm doing right now is just reaching out to you and give you a chance to access what I can do to you. Again, the name is J. Essex, E-S-S-E-X. Phone numbers. Email is, you can also go to essenite.com, E-S-S-E-N-I-T-E.com. There's also income. Those are the people I've gone into, cranked up and made a lot stronger. All these are only front page websites. When the money's available, I'll do more with them. If you really want to come awake, if you're a reader, if you're just a waitress, a mechanic, it doesn't matter. Everyone has this in them. I can go in your head and crank you up. So all I'm saying is, do you want it or not? I'll give you references if you want to talk to the people. It's good stuff. You're so much more than you think you are. You're so much more than you're allowed to know you are. It's time to wake up. Call me.
That's shortly after I found out I had abilities. I was putting my energy into people and stuff. By late 2009, 2010, I was pumping people up with my energy. Then I started cranking them up. Kind of funny. Excuse me just a second. I want to tell you about some of the things that are happening. I've been talking about this for a long time, but the closer I am to out of here, the larger the field grows, because it's part of me, but that's because there's almost nothing left of me in this body. Just before this video, I told myself to come upstairs because I had to pull more out, and I did. And it's funny, when I do that, I start seeing more. All of you are going to start seeing more. Excuse me. And that's because my energy is in you. The field, which is me, goes through you. And those of you that I've cranked up especially, you're much stronger, but your energy's changed now because mine has. That energy belongs to me. And then I bond it to you. I bond 20% of what I am goes into your body. Let me say that better. Of the energy, not spirit, that I put into you, 20% of that bonds with you, and that changes who you are, and that is yours forever. The only way to pull it out is if I pull it out, and I'm not going to do that. I'll be giving more away. And there are people who have no money to ever pay anyone for a crank up. I'm taking care of you too. There is equality and fairness coming, folks. Once free of this body, I'm running things. Sorry, you don't like it, tough shit. I exist to serve. Don't try to tell me what to do, because you ain't going to like what happens. I'm having some issues getting this video out. This is my last one that I'll make. As I was saying, I've been pulling my own energy out of this body, and I just did again a couple moments ago. I'll have most of my energy out of this body, so the body can finally I'll pull the last bit of myself out when the body just shuts down. I had to go through hell doing things, removing parts of myself to come out of the body, to finally get enough of me out of here, out of this flesh bag of a prison, to where I could finally do what I'm actually doing now. And there's a ton of stuff I had to kill because it kept me imprisoned here. You all already know about what I've gone through trying to get out of here so I could do what I need to do, and it's for everyone else, it's not for me. Again, it's a Stone Mountain concept. I'm just a big thing that's there giving you some shade and trying to take care of you. Lily and I literally are setting up like walls to guide you, and that's it. It's not you're being controlled. If you have to be, you will be, but the chances of that happening are next to nothing, because the stuff that's nasty, I'm just killing all of it. They call me the destroyer on the other side. Well, I am. I'm more than that, but the one thing that destroys is me, so they gave me that name. What Lily and I are doing is setting up, like, imagine a mountain road, and you're flying on it in a nice car, your energy car, your Ferrari, and it's getting a little treacherous or whatever, we put up an invisible wall that'll keep you on the road so that you don't fall off. That's it. Where there's other beings that are more lower frequencies than you are, as long as they're not hurting anyone, they have the right to exist. They were made that way by the original first being, halves, male and female. You know, your God and your devil all wrapped up in one. Lily is the most powerful, beautiful, clean, loving energy you could ever want to find anywhere. I have the same in me. We are both made of fortitude and compassion, but she's got more of the love and I've got more of the fortitude, and I create, I destroy. Believe it or not, destruction is relative to creation. I don't have to destroy anything, but when it attacks everything else or anything else, it has to stop. I try to stop it properly, which is with compassion, and then I give a warning, and then I just destroy it, delete it permanently forever. Your original first being, your God thing, could never destroy anything. It was never strong enough. Never. So that's what's coming. What you think of as everyday issues that you have in life, they're about to become the biggest issues you have. They're about to become the hard issues. Abuse is leaving. Because the abusers, I'm stopping them, but I'm killing them on this planet first, but then I'm leaving. I'm staying here, but I'm stretching out and taking on the rest of creation. As energy, we move really fast. Starships, they move so much faster than the speed of light. I mean, it's a joke. Going the speed of light is like taking a real slow bus with a small engine. So now this change in my energy, which is changing your energy. As my energy, as I'm from outside of my body, as I'm pulling more of my energy out of this body, the energy, it's coming out, and a lot of it's going into the field, but there's no way for me to be. There's no way all of me can go in the field. It doesn't work like that. There's only a small percentage. The field only needs to be so big, and I'm a lot bigger than that. And I haven't even bonded with the massive, massive amount of my spirit and energy that's waiting on me. Actually, it's energy. The spirit that was in it is dead now. But I'm bonding it to I'm cleaning it and turning it into what I have, matching it, and then I'm adding it to myself, or actually I'm going into it and absorbing it. Every time I was in a body, and I was almost always in a body, Arae was stealing my energy. He was mad because when he was first created, I was the strongest point of him, and I was pulled out to be Arae. So he always felt like I owed him, so he just kept stealing energy because I was always in a body. Well, I killed him, kept the energy, cleaned it. It's pure energy. It's just waiting for me to go in it and modify it a little bit. Anyway, Lily is such love and compassion. A lot of you, that I'm moving around a little bit, sorry about that, but a lot of you, most all of you that listen to me, you're compassionate. You know, there's always a few assholes out there that want something to whine about, cry about. Who cares? They're about to be dead anyway. This only Black Lives Matter and Antifa, all these other bullshit things. The people that actually run the planet, the minions of the Anunnaki, and George Soros, who's recently, in his own mind at least, become one of them, but they don't consider him the same way. They're all about to die. This great reset, they had a meeting or something in Europe. Ooh. Hell, they have something new now. We're shipping out supplies, you know, spheres and stuff. 133. It's funny. 33 is the double elder's number of joy, happiness for everyone. And 1 is the self or everything. And that's everything. Everything as a singular unit. They now have something called the World Customs Organization. Now, this is a customs system of customs for the whole planet. And then now when we send you something, there's, I don't know how many categories there are. I know there's more than 13. I could only fit 12 of them on here and still read it. They want to know if something is live animals, animal products, vegetable products, animal and vegetable fats, oils, yada yada, prepared foodstuffs, mineral products, products of the chemical or allied industries, plastics, you know, rawhide skins, leather, wood articles, pulp, textiles and articles, footwear, headgear, umbrellas. They want to know exactly what you're sending through the mail. The minions of the Anunnaki want to control you now. They're the ones that took over the American government. 2020 wasn't an election, it was a farce. Facebook, what's it, Zuckerface, fuckface. The schmuck behind Alphabet Company, that gentleman from India. I say gentleman, I'm being facetious. He's worthless fucking scum. And that jack asshole from Twitter. They're all dead. They're all dead. I'm going to fucking kill all of them. Zoros and the rest of them. Not Jay. Not this Jay Essex body. This body's going dead real fast. Myself, who I am. I'm Arae. That was stuck in this body. To try to help all of you understand who you really are. To help you find yourselves. To try to teach you your actual history. Not the bullshit that they write, but the actual history, who you actually are, where you came from. And to make you strong. As strong as I could, as many of you. And while I was in body, to kill the original ones. The original first being halves. And everything else that was in the way. My energy also was mutating. One last time, as I'm coming out of the body, it's changing. It's really strange stuff. And now, what I was told, there's going to be a lot of volcanoes, earthquakes, and stuff. I am going to destroy, kill, well over 40% of the world's population. These are nasty people that have to go, most all of them, but there's other people here that are suffering. And they've had enough, more than enough abuse in their life, way too much abuse. They've been abused way too hard. All of you have been, but they've had so much of it, they have to leave now. You're going to be out through the field, which is me. I'm going to help you. You're going to be able to talk with them. If you think you're going to sit your fracking butt on the couch and just let me do all the work, you can go frack yourself. You have to engage. I'm giving all of y'all a beautiful Ferrari. But if you don't turn the key and turn it on and put it in gear, you ain't going to get shit. I serve creation. I'm not your servant. Y'all really piss me off when you do that. If that's the way you're going to be, I should pull my energy back, but I'm keeping it there until you get out of body. I want you to have that chance to turn around and start using it. Those of you that I cranked up, I put my energy in, you people have access. I've pulled you into the field. Your energy is everywhere. It's mutating again. When the last few people, when I crank you up and I tell you to feel your energy and then turn your hands around and you can feel the wall way out there, there's no more walls. You're in the field. You're not part of the field, but you're flowing through the field. All you have to do is try and have faith in yourself. And you can get the information you need. Apply yourself. Turn the key of that Ferrari, damn it. I don't do this shit for me. I'm here for everyone else. I've been here for everyone else, and I'm leaving now. I was stuck here until I could get enough of myself out of this body, and this body finally got to the point it couldn't last anymore. Nobody would get me out, so it kept going on and on until finally now there's no stopping it, especially after what I've done to myself trying to get out of here. So when you feel your energy and it doesn't feel the same, just relax, hold your hands out with your palms open. Palms and fingertips open. Just relax. Hold them out there. Put them comfortable. Don't, lean it on something. Just relax so you don't feel the muscles straining. You just feel, put your elbows on the arms of a chair and open your hands up so you can concentrate on what you feel in your hands, and you're going to feel all that energy. Some people, these last few crank-ups, were complaining the ears are really hurting. I mean, the heat in their head, and, I'm there. I'm everywhere. Not only am I real, most importantly, you're real. That's what matters. Again, Stone Mountain concept. I'm just Stone Mountain. I'm there to give you some shade while you're having a picnic right there in the ground. Keep the sun off you and the rain. Metaphorically speaking. Destruction is coming. I'm bringing it. And I'm going to kill all the scum that there are in creation. But this planet has a much higher concentration of scum inside physical bodies, scum spirit inside physical bodies than any other planet. By design, by your God. It's kind of funny. The original first angels just going through the upper crown, middle crown, lower crown, right into the hypothalamus. And when they do that, when we're in these bodies, they can do that to us and make us believe it. We know it for a fact when they do that, and then they pull their energy out, and we're like, whoa, what? Anyway. You're going to meet the ETs very, very soon. Trump's going back in office. All the people running out in the streets, attacking each other, beating each other up and everything, they're dead. Watch. As soon as I'm out of here, they're dead. Something will happen. Some things will happen immediately. Other things take a little time, and you watch it happen slowly. In the meantime, Lily's compassion is it's going to be going through all of you, and you're just going to be relaxed about most things. It's time. Lily and I are going to recreate creation. We're going to make it what it should have been originally, except the solid bodies are still going to be here for a little while, and we're getting rid of them. I'm taking the animals, and that's enough. They've had more abuse than anyone else. ETs are supplying the replicators, the means for food. Everything's going to change. The base program for what's going to happen is inside book number 3 of the creation series. Deanna's going to finish writing creation book 4. I gotta go. I'm not staying. So, although this is my last video, it's not the last video that's going to be put on here. I told you, we've been talking and constantly relating with ETs and hybrids and stuff. That's not a lie. I don't lie. I will tell you everything I can the best way it's consumable for your conscious mind. But sorry, I'm not a liar. I have what you need. I have the simple, honest truth, and it's in the field. I've put it in the books to tell you who you are and the basis of what's going on. I don't give a damn. I don't need a lie. As I make money, I get rid of it. I make money for other people. The money that people have put in to this company, to the spiritual foundation, goes out to animals everywhere. It's gone out to people. Those of you that have invested in yourselves through the spiritual foundation, I want to thank you for having done so. And there's others who would love to thank you, but they're not able to, for everything you've done for them. You're about to see some bridges in the Coral Gables area that we're moving everything to, that are not, that they're going to look like nothing of this world. Well, that's because they're created with technology that's not of this world. I don't want to say any more than that. As we integrate into this country, it's going to be as an American company or whatever, a company that has, it's not going to be American, actually, it's going to be from nowhere. Anyway, this company that comes out of nowhere, and it just has this incredible technology, these incredible products. It'll be a bridge that goes, it'll be on posts. It goes through beautiful private lands, like a natural reserve type of thing. It's a tunnel, but yet it's a bridge. It weighs nothing. It takes up very little room, and you can't hardly hear anything go through it. When you look at it, it's not an eyesore. So everything's about to change. So A basic guideline you can find in creation book number 3. I think Deanna bought a bunch more books because they were just going. But there's only so many because I'll be at that she'll be selling right now because I'll be leaving here quite soon now. Well, thanks again, folks, for everything, and I'm really anxious to be myself again, and I do good work. You'll see. And it's all through compassion, honor, and equality. When you're made to serve and protect, to care for, and you care about what you're protecting, you just grow into this thing that I am. I'm no better than nothing else. I'm bigger and stronger. Had more lives, more wisdom. It doesn't mean anything other than I'm the right person for the job. And Lily, she's the same thing but the female. She's my better half. Y'all will love what's coming. And you later you will meet some hybrids and ETs on this channel. It's coming. I created this channel for a reason. Now the media platform, this alphabet idiot, nah, he's dead. The platform, not the platform, but the company is dead. They don't know it yet. But it'll be picked up and someone else will take care of it. And for those of you that don't like Trump, tough shit, he's staying. That's part of me inside that body. So the media has been used to control all of you. And a lot of you have been manipulated to believe it, and some of you are just unaware. You're ignorant. Believe the wrong people. I mean, I'm ignorant of plenty of stuff while I'm in this body. I can't tell you everything I'm going to do, exactly how I'm going to do it, because I'm not me yet. None of us are. But anyway, thanks again. I'm finally leaving now. I promised you something. I made a promise. I'm about to deliver on it. Love y'all, man. Take care, and I'll see you soon.